Alright, let's get to that music making. This one I really liked. No, not that one. Get out of here. Get that one out of here. This one. Yeah. Come on. Ooh! I might just like skip through these or like play the previews of the ones that I choose. Yes, I'm ready. Oh! Oh, that's so cool! That is actually so cool that it's basically like, here, choose the music you want to play while you work. That's so neat. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Hey you, give me a beer. Oh, sure, right on it. What's a beer? He looks like quite the big guy though. Beer. Alright, get one added. 2 Bronson, 1 powder, Delta, 2 flan. Give him 4 karma. Give 4 karma. 4 karma. Yeah. Yeah, take your beer. Here you go. No. This isn't gonna cut it. Give me a big one. Sure. I should have realized that, because they said he's a big boy. But I didn't listen to them. But that is perfectly fine. Gotta give him 4, then add 2 more, then put in another 4. Yeah, then gotta add a bait into the mix, cause that's what I do, cause I like to... My brain was like, I know what rhymes with 8. Don't say that word. How about this one? Yes. Now, this one's fit for a man like me. Right. You're lucky I was in a meeting close by. This hellhole could certainly use a precious man like me. I mean, my husband's not here, I'm sorry. Although, to be fair, work has taken me to worse hellholes, like New Jersey 3. 3? What happened to 1 and 2? Huh? What kind of work do you do, mister? You're talking to Donovan D. Dawson Donovan, chief editor and owner of the Augmented Eye. Nothing gets published there without my blessings. The day started with quite the interesting fellow, it seems. So you're the one to blame for the barrage of daily articles on Alice Rabbit then, huh? Hey, people love those articles. They love reading about that urban legend of parties or something. I don't remember what the thing said. Can you blame them? The idea of some wildcat hacker working for their own goals and nobody else's? That's the kind of corny shit that brings the clicks and chicks. I had dyslexia for a moment, I'm sorry. It came from all kinds of people. And chicks bring money and more clicks, and money brings nice stuff. Stuff like cars and houses and plastic surgeries for the missus and our kids. Well, I'm not complaining about the fact you wrote about the hacker, just that you wrote about them every single day. Some of it wasn't even news, just speculations or copycats. Can't read your newspaper's daily feed without running into at least one article about Alice Rabbit. That is literally like me going on Twitter and being like, oh, negative stuff. I'm glad that I logged on to Twitter today. Well, first of all, I don't write about it. My interns do. The poor bastards think it'll help them make them full-time employees. I'm just capitalizing on this topic while it's popular. And second, you're tired of one article about a supposed hacker, but not all the daily stories about murders and other horrors. Well, I always filtered out that section. I don't want to start my day scared and bitter. That's fact. Life. I have enough pressure and problems as it is. I don't need to add Glitch City's lovely citizens to the list. You're smarter than you look, kid. But if more people were like you, I'd go bankrupt from lack of traffic. This is pretty on the nose. Still, maybe my job would be easier. Also, people get people get bored of a certain kind of news after seeing it repeatedly. When I started this job, it only took the news of some elderly woman being killed to guarantee clicks. Now you need an elderly woman carrying a sick baby boy getting hit by a truck. Jesus, man. That's not enough. They need a full sob story behind it. That's why I like those urban legends. They're easier to write about and you can make up any shit you want. Spam them while they're hot, and even people like you, people who avoid the murder stories, will see them. That brings money, and like I said, money's good. Excuse me, sorry. I guess he has a point. What about the opinion columns? Aren't those a good source of traffic too? Oh, I hate those brats. They just write about how they're better than everyone else. They might also write about how everyone likes a certain something, should be sodomized. The worst part about that is they know half of our clicks come from them, so they'll get all diva-like on my ass. I just think you're being too harsh. What about... No, wait, I was thinking of a newspaper. Yeah, the columnists on your page are annoying. Yeah, this is just reverberating the internet right now. See? The kid on the restaurant critique column, shit, forgot that brat's name. Restaurant? I believe that's that kid. Couldn't care less about his name. Anyway, this column is the least visited of the bunch. He gets less hits than the obituaries. However, he still insists that I keep paying for his adventures to outrageous... I won't have any problem with that if he actually wrote about half of the places he visits. My boss music just started playing. Sorry about that. How so? He rarely writes about the places the newspaper sends him to. I've even heard he tries to get free meals by proclaiming that he's a food critic. What a guy. Poor bastard only gets laughed at when he says that. I do remember some guy coming here asking for free drinks and saying he was a critic or whatever. Did he look like a fat child with a really small face? No. Wasn't this one then. Anyway, all this talk made me thirsty. Try to give me a beer this time, please. Coming right up. Beer again. I mean, he likes his beer, so we're gonna give him a big old gaudy beer. That's not how to math, cat. He wants the good stuff. Gotta give him the 2 flanks, the 3 flanks, the 4, the big... I wish I could, like, stack better. I need a burp. I'm sorry, sir, I'm gonna burp your beer out. Oh, God. Oh, there it is. Oh, there's your beer. Here. Ah, it's the big things that make life worthwhile. What about big troubles? Did I stutter, kid? Right. So tell me, do you see many celebrities in this hellhole? Please stop referring to this place as a hellhole. The place smells like soap and dog piss. I'm within my constitutional right to call it a hellhole. Like the hellhole. I'm doing... Gil. I'm doing my best here, thank you very much! Who is that? Nobody important. Hey, I heard that! Don't be offended by what I say, kid. I'm insulting the building, not you. You can think of it as a small hole in hell rather than a hellish hole, if you like. Charming. So, celebrities. Spill it. All the beans. All over the floor. Spill the celebrity beans. Not really. We don't have celebrity beans. At least not that I know of. Why? Well, to begin with, you have a serious VIP as a client, but I don't see you losing your shit. You're not making me feel special, honey. And second, because I'm readjusting in my chair as I say words at you. That's why. And second, because I'm always up for gossip regarding famous people. Especially the red carpet kind of famous. Those folks people pretend to love but actually want to see fall from grace. Pretend to love? Fall from grace? Why do you think that gossip about famous people always sells? People pretend that they love celebs. But what they really want is to see their idols torn down to their level. They want to see them suffer, to get their comeuppance for daring to be so much more fabulous than them. And no, I think gossip is just something everyone enjoys, but nobody wants to admit enjoying. People like drama, basically. That's essentially what it boils down to, I think. Well, you thought wrong, player of the game, you idiot. But even if you were right, it wouldn't change the fact that people love that kind of stuff. They want to escape their lives by living somebody else's. Sadly, I see Sophia fail to see appeal in that whole thing. What do I care if this guy I saw in some random movie was wearing socks with sandals or they're dating God knows who? Granted, socks with sandals is practically a public indecency, but still. Yep, Jill, I agree. You are... We'll call the fashion police on your ass. Oh, please. As a bartender, I bet you have a strong voyeuristic streak. Good God. Your kind always loves to hear that stuff. Just like hairdressers. This sounds hypocritical coming from you. Even if that's the case, I don't sensualize. Stop using big words, game. My brain don't compute good. I don't make it more than that person you know from TV acts like a human. Sensationalize. That's an easy word. Why was that so hard for me? I don't know. Just the other day, I saw this committee judge bitching over what some girl was wearing to the store. No matter what you say, these people don't exist solely to entertain the public. But this problem exists because they're the ones constantly cultivating the idea that they're perfect and untouchable. Going to exotic locales, dressing in elegant ways, indulging in every luxury they can think of. All that just leaves the public craving for those little moments when they make a small mistake and fall to their level. Can't say that's a lie, but sometimes the crowd just wants to see they're human. Hey, that dude that plays the nice guy is indeed a really nice guy. Oh my god, he hugs puppies and he has kittens. To be fair, the gossip articles don't help, sensationalizing everything. Feels like they're instigating a behavior that shouldn't be acknowledged in the first place. You like your big words, eh, brat? Well, two can play that game of... Yeah. Alright, you're a bartender, right? No, I'm a lab rat hellbent on world conquest. Sarcasm wastes my time, my money, and your energy. Refrain from using it. Oh, I'm so sorry that I'm wasting your time. Anyway, I just realized that a bartender like you must have heard quite a few stories in her career. Talk about changing subjects. Maybe. Why? Wouldn't you like a column talking about those? I bet those would sell quite nice. It would be like that priest who published confessionary stories and then got excommunicated and lynched. People usually tell all this stuff because they know I'm just a simple bartender. A personal stranger of sorts. We could have you ghostwriting. Half of our staff do that. They do? You don't really think Lana Smithy is just one person, do you? Figures. Anyway, eventually the people from the stories would notice them and blame me. Not only would that hurt us as a business, it would hurt me. I should have realized how much talking is in this game. I didn't think about it before I started playing. At least it's a short game. I'm gonna keep on going cause it's gonna be hard. Yeah, that's right. I'm gonna rap. I'm gonna rap and retire. You know what? I'm just gonna nick that one on the butt real quick. that was awful. Well, if you ever retire, that offer is waiting for you. Just don't try to start a rap career, okay? Yeah, like I'll remember me 2 weeks from now. I'm not gonna remember me. It's gonna be a different bartender. But sure. Oh, it's happy time. Do you want another drink, Mr. Donovan? Mr. Donovan? Mr. Donovan? Did I say something wrong? Not at all. I just really like the sound of that. Mr. Donovan. Mr. Donovan. Is it really that special? At work, everyone calls me Mr. Dawson, or Boss. Boss is just a title. It's too impersonal and cold. It is? Mr. Dawson was my father and my grandfather. It's too general, but Mr. Donovan. Now that's more like it, yeah. They're referring to me, the man in front of them, not to my family, not to my position as boss, but to me. Do you want your employees to get personal with you, Mr. Donovan? Oh, gods no! But I want them to fear me. Not because I'm their boss or name appearing in their paychecks, but rather because I strike mortal dread into them. Starting tomorrow, I'm drunk as fuck. Shut up, Jill. Oh yeah, you were asking something? What was it? Drink. Another one. Do you? Ah, yes. But I need to cut myself off. I just remembered I have a night shift later. Give me something bitter and big, but not alcoholic. I need to wake myself up. I can do that. Okay. Bitter. Sunshine. Bitter, girly, soft. Okay, so I don't have to put in Carmatine, which is good. Because Carmatine is alcoholic stuff on the rocks. Give me the rocks, and I gotta blend it. I'm reading, I'm understanding. It tastes like old chocolate milk is... What? It tastes like old chocolate milk. Why would I want to give him old chocolate milk? But here you go. Paint me blue and call me Sue. You can actually do it. This will help me stay up late tonight. Say, kid, does this bar have any investors? He didn't call it a hellhole? Character progression! There was some bloke named Sven that wanted to give us money if we stamped his face all over the place. But aside from that, no. These bars are pretty much like any fast food chain. Ooh, yeah, such happy and funk. I really... I'm so glad I saw someone in a comment somewhere be like, hey, this game has good music. Or else I probably never would have played this game, because this game... I mean, they were right when they say it has good music. Why? Just wanted to let you know how lucky you bastards are. Investors suck harder than my first wife's. Nice one, Mr. Donovan. Those bastards think they're so important because they put their money in the company. Well, that's... I mean, you give me money so you can make more? Let me do my thing and I'll give you your money. But no, they have to stick their noses and start changing the silliest of stuff. What good is it to be the boss if you still have to work for someone else? You still have to answer to unions, government, and those kind of organizations, don't you? Yeah, but that's paperwork. Make someone else do it and call it a day. These losers ask for meetings. They start talking about stuff they don't like, stuff they find offensive. There's always that one guy, or gal, that says, hey, hey, why don't you do that or the newspaper does? Now, recently they told me that they need more clicks. More clicks! How dare they? I make sure to get stuff spicy and hot while still producing quality content. It's never enough. Well, you know what? They want more clicks. I'll give them more clicks. I'll show them what happens when I do what they want and don't reject ideas. They'll know who the hell Donovan D. Dawson is. Should I be worried? Nah, this music's too happy. At least he paid before storming off. I wonder what happened with Spin, though. I never heard from him again. Joe! Yes? What the hell happened in that bathroom? That kind of mess usually requires you to use out thumbs! Crafty dogs, I tell you, you'd think their short legs would hinder them. The ceiling stinks, the toilets, the vents, oh my god! It's even on the mirror! It's stuck to the mirror! How do you stick poop to the mirror? Shh, wake up Briar Rose over there. I won't forget this! Yeah. Oh, client. And we'll find out who that client is on the next episode.